So when we're talking about what changes lie ahead for tourism, we got to look at the exponential rate that changes have been happening over the course of the last half decade. Since COVID, it created this need for all tourism businesses to digitally transform. It required, for example, airports to have contactless check-in, contactless check-in at hotels, Airbnbs. All these things needed to transform and get with the times, right? So naturally, if there was a business that did not evolve with the times, there's a good chance they died, right? People expect to have an online presence. People expect travel businesses to have a social media presence. People are now starting to expect to go to a website and see a chatbot or an AI agent living on the website that can answer those frequently asked questions in a matter of minutes. This is the expectation now. So when we talk about what changes lie ahead specifically for the tourism sector, we can only assume that contactless services are going to be more and more prevalent. Maybe there's going to be robots acting as customer service representatives within hotels. And what kind of a ripple effect is that going to have for people working not only in the hotel, but for the guests as well? For example, cleaning rooms, housekeeping. Could this not all be services that are eaten up by the likes of robots? And in what point in time is a human going to be required within that whole process of transforming these travel businesses? There always needs to be an element of human oversight to oversee the implementation of AI tech. We see it case in point in our own agency as we implement AI agents on client websites. We can't just set it up and let it go. We have to constantly refine it, educate it, make it smarter so it can totally understand not just the things that we bake into the AI agent, but it needs to understand emotion, because that is the one hurdle right now that AI has a challenge with, is understanding emotion and giving a proper response. This is a challenge right now in the AI space. But this can get better over time. The more and more you educate the AI agents, artificial intelligence on websites or robots, the better they are going to become. But it is going to take time, but we are not there yet. So, those are just a couple of the changes that lie ahead for tourism. But when we're talking about, for example, marketing a business, how can one travel business get out ahead of another with regards to marketing? Well, it's ensuring that you have the right tracking in place on your website to be able to, quote unquote, follow that user around the web. Once they leave your website, are they being targeted with a Facebook ad or an Instagram ad? Are they being hit up with a TikTok ad? Is the travel business following that user throughout their journey on the internet and hitting them with the right message at the right time? Because that's important as well. Because we know the closer you can marry a message to the person seeing it, the better conversion rate you're going to get. But a lot of travel businesses are behind the times with this. A lot of travel businesses don't even have the ability to retarget because they're missing a pixel on their website.